Good afternoon, I'm Ben Seymour of Kudzu Patch Productions, and I'm going to be bringing you a tune today on a restored dulcimer that I did some work on. This is called, it's a very curious thing, it's called the Episcopal Church Dulcimer Opus 28, vintage about 1968. Anyhow, it had open slot right down here, intentionally, above the end block, and because of that, the tension, or the tail pieces, the tail pins, were right here on the end of the fretboard. So when the tension was put on the strings, it would pull the fretboard up, and it was beginning to pull the entire fretboard up and distort the top. So what I did was I put a piece of wood all the way across here, closed in that gap, and glued it all back together again to the end block and the top and the bottom together. Then when I did that, I took the end pins and moved them down here into the end block. That way the tension is being put on the bottom of the or on the end of the instrument instead of pulling up on the fretboard itself. It goes up to only the 11th fret, which is a curious little thing. That's an odd place to stop, but anyhow, it has 3 violin tuning pegs, which I worked on to make easier to tune, and that works pretty well. Intonation's pretty good. Action's not the greatest in the world because the fretboard is flat, and there's only so much you can do with that, you know, as far as I can't drop down the bridge any further than it is without, like, totally, there's not much of a fretboard down here, so it didn't allow me to move it down very much. So anyhow, this is what we've got though, and it's a loud little beast, and I'll bring you a little tune today, so I think you'll recognize this. Okay, so bring you a little tune there, and I hope you enjoyed that today. I'm Ben Seymour of Kudzu Patch Productions. You can come visit us for repairs or brand new instruments at www.kudzupatch.net. Thanks a lot. Bye.